Whew, good thing I checked that output on-screen displays. Oh, he's got a different name. It's Hanjot, yeah, that's right. Here comes Bangalore chicken to the crease. I was thinking, when the ball does make it here, it's not whizzing anymore. It's just like, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. It's not gonna kill you. It's gonna. True. It's just dropping down.
How long have we got?
Yeah. There's like no women's team in the app. There's like fucking 3 teams on there. Especially if it sounds like it. Oh, toss has been done. Let's just continue on. Germany are batting. Belgium won the toss, chose the field.
Okay, 20 overs. 4 overs. Talking about Belgium, they like the okay, this is good to go. Leave another iPhone cable.
I think one for my iPhone. No, I got one here. Oh, actually, there should be another one anyway. My one is in there. There should be another one. Maybe get a separate, another power bank for your phone to use a lot for your iPad. Yeah. When I scored that day, it used 70% of it. Yeah, I'm not sure what power setting it needs to be on. Yeah, oh yeah, actually if you use the USB it should be, I was thinking that the USB should always be 5 volt.
Can you hear us? Okay.
No, I was looking for my cable. Oh, no, check me out, plug it. microphone's not in yet. Still charging. That's so long. Test, test, test. Testing. Oh, very good.
Better?
Well, the wind's died down.
So what are you going to have the stream going on next year?
No, because I'm just using my data, but I want to, thinking,
Keep the scorecard maybe.
yeah, on the scorecard and also in the Creator Studio, I think I can see the chat without having the stream playing. And I can sort of see the stream statistics and stuff. Test. Good morning. Test, test. Testing, good.
Yeah, you can hear yourself, Dennis.
Morning and welcome to this first ever T20 international between Belgium and Germany. Come to you live from the Royal Brussels Cricket Club here in Waterloo, Belgium. It's a fairly cold and windy day today, probably around 13 degrees, but it looks like the rain should stay away. It was raining earlier on, about 8 o'clock this morning, so the surface is a little bit wet, but hopefully we can get a full match here and without any interruption. Earlier we had Belgium winning the toss and electing to field. Germany is opening up with Daniel Weston and Mudassir Mohammed at the non-striker end. We'll be playing 2 T20s today, so after this match we'll have a short break or a lunch break before starting the second match, and then another match again tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I believe. 11? Yes. Sorry for a little bit of wind noise. It's, like I said, it's quite windy here today. So left-hander Daniel Weston on strike. It's two players outside the circle early on. He's got your deep fine leg and deep third man. It's a very nice cricket facility here in Belgium. Umpire signaling the scorers, seeing if they're ready. Scorers are ready, so we shall get underway. So first ball to Daniel, just plays that one back to the bowler, and the signal no ball by the umpire. So Germany are off the mark with a no ball and a free hit coming up. Oh, right to Rob. That one's on the pads, well outside leg, and they get through for a leg bye. So Mudassir on strike, right hand batsman now. Pretty much a similar field. Pretty typical field in T20 these days, having the two men early outside. That deep fine leg and deep third man. That one's cut 30 offside. Fielder's chasing after, the batsman will turn, come back for two, and they'll get there comfortably. So Muddy's off the mark. Saeed Ashikula is the bowler. So Ashikula to Muddy. Oh, almost chops that one on. Goes over the keeper's head though, off the bounce. They'll turn, look for two, and Muddy sides against it. Oh, and he's bowled him. He's gone through the left-hander, taking out middle stump, and an early breakthrough for Belgium as they remove Daniel Weston. So he pitched that one up. Weston was looking to play it down the leg side. Didn't quite connect, and it went through and took out his middle stump. So 2 balls remaining in the first over, 5 runs from it so far. The new batsman is... Is that VJ or Rowett?
VJ.
It's like VJ Shankar is out in the middle from Baden-Württemberg. Forms very well back in Germany in their domestic Super Series. See what he can do here. Squeeze that one to the man at point. Bit of confusion in the middle before finally deciding against the run. Maybe a little bit of nerves there. There was never a run in it. So last ball of the first over. Good over this one for Belgium. Ooh, that one gets a bit of lift on it. Beats the batsman's edge and just sails away through to the keeper. So that's the end of the first over. Good over for Belgium. Just 5 runs and 1 wicket from it. Just a little quick overview at the end of the over, showing you where we are. Like I said, live at the Royal Brussels Cricket Club here in Belgium. Sorry, Royal... No, that was right, Royal Brussels Cricket Club. Very nice ground here. Right, so number 23 from the other end, is it? Or yes?
Come away.
Mohammed Kamavi will be starting the bowling from the... I guess I've got to name the ends here, don't we? We call it the estate end because of the house down there, and I'm at the driving range end. There's a driving range behind me, so I'm hoping I don't get hit in the back of the head by a golf ball while I'm doing this. So Kamavi to Mudasir. He just defends that one. Straight and on the middle. Just the one slip and a gully in place for Muddy. That one's wide of off, and it's called a wide by the umpire. Bit of a loose one there. The batsman out was Daniel Weston. 2 batsmen at the crease, Mudasir Mohammed and VJ Shankar. He comes in. He just watches that one go. It's about a foot wide of his off stump. No real trouble there. Batsman's wanting him to have a cut at it there, try and get the edge through to his slip or his gully. Woody pulls at that one. Not sure it's going to make it all the way to the field, chasing after it. And they'll come back for 2. You can also follow this game on www.ecn.cricket. There you can view ball-by-ball commentary, the live scorecard, also with a live stream there as well. So if you want to see the scorecard, you can go to www.ecn.cricket or download the European Cricket Network app. Ooh, that one stayed a bit low. It's called wide by the umpire as well. Batsman didn't really have much chance to get to that one. Here we go, Satish, you have the right idea. Everyone needs a bit of encouragement. Well, I want to be called wide again. He's going for that wide Yorker, but it's just not quite executing it at the moment. If you are enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be bringing you a lot of matches this summer. Another wide this over. He's really struggling to get his range here. So come wide to Muddy. Muddy takes a few steps down the track. Squeeze that one to the man at point. There could be a run out here at the non-striker's end. But they miss. So a little bit of a mix up there. VJ wanted a run, but it went straight to the fielder. There was never a run there. So these nerves are really kicking in. So far I just need to keep milking all the wides from this over. Don't need to make risky singles. Ooh, Muddy has a big swing at that one and doesn't connect. No, D Decline is not playing Asu Singh. Oh, that one's come off the edge. It's going to go all the way. 6 runs. So, fortunate boundary there from Muddy. There's cries to catch it, but it's got a thick enough edge on it to carry it all the way down to the final leg boundary. And that's a good over that one for Germany. 12 runs coming from it. Ashikula side took the wicket in the opening over, number 10, the bowler bowling now. Removing Daniel Weston. As I said, if you download European Cricket Network app, you can see all the live scores there. As the wind picks up again. As you're looking at the winds coming from west to east. Ashikula to VJ. On his pads, plays it down to man at mid-off. No run. Yes, Ahmed Samir is playing. VJ just watches that one go past. So Aussie crawler to VJ. Ooh, was that an edge? I heard something there. The umpire says no. I thought I heard it. It's a good thing I'm not the umpire. VJ looked to pull that one hard. There's quite an open onside here. Sort of no one between square leg and mid-on. So lots of space, but they're actually putting square leg back now. So square leg's gone outside the circle. They're bringing third man in. Sort of and bringing another man, just as I said that, to fill up the gap here on the leg side. Maybe I should be captain. Here he goes, he plays that same shot, this time it's into the gap. Won't make it all the way. And they come back easily for two. So first runs for VJ, he'll be happy to get off the mark. Nine's playing a lovely straight drive as VJ. No ball called by umpire, that one's squeezed down to third man. And he makes it back for two. Good running there from Germany. So Ashikola to VJ. One's a little bit full on the off, but no single there. And that's the end of the over. 5 runs from that over. Takes the score to 22 for 1 after 3. So it looks like we have a new bowler coming in from the estate end. Bowler number 27.
Number 3 on the list.
Alright, so Aziz is the new bowler. Bowling to Mudassir Mohammed. Aziz to Mudi. That one's on his pads. Plays it away to the leg side, and the man comes in from mid wicket to pick it up. No single there. So Aziz to Mudi. Oh, that one kicks up on him a little bit. Defends it back into the ground there. No harm done. Gets the one to the point. Oh, the fielder at point slips over, allows him to get through for a single. Would have been pretty tight if he got a good pick up on that one. This one's just played to the man in covers. Some tight bowling here from Aziz. It's quite nice now, bit of blue sky, sun's coming out. Early call for the single there from Wood. He does a good job to hurry through for a single. That's some good running from Germany. So after 4 overs, score 24 for 1. That was a very good first over from Aziz. Just a few runs coming from it. And looks like we're having a bowling change. The wicket taker, as you call it, is heading off. And the new bowler is Shah, number 14. He's pulling his man from mid-wicket. He's putting him into a gully. So that gap they filled up the last over, they're now opening up again. They brought square leg around, so there's no square leg. You got a long on mid-wicket and a fine leg. There, your men on the leg side. Yep, that good over that last one. 2 runs from it, so it slowed Germany down to just 6 and over in this T20. That one's played in there. It's over the top of the man here. Is it going to get there? Oh, he does a good job to stop it just there before the boundary. And the batsman get through for 2. So shot to VJ, beats the edge, through to the keeper. Not too much pace on the ball. Nothing I couldn't manage. We've got Jonty over there doing the scoring. He'll be on the microphone in a little bit.
G'day.
As long as he gets his cold in control, his hay fever. That one's high up in the air. Is the fielder going for it? Will he make it to it? Yes, he does. Great job there to remove VJ. He had a lot of distance to cover, but he took it comfortably in the end. So VJ was looking to flick it over to the leg side boundary. Didn't quite connect with it. And another wicket for Belgium. Great camera work as well, looking into the sun. Just high five myself. Let's see, new batsman out, I believe. Ahmed Sama from the Munich Cricket Club, also playing over in the UK at the moment. He's captain of the national side before as well. Very handy batsman and also equally good with the ball. But the batsman crossed, obviously. They probably had enough time to run 3 before that got caught. It was so high in the air. So Muddy will be on strike. So a good start this one for Belgium. Bowling change has worked. Shah picks up a wicket in his first over. Well, that was wide, flicked off his legs. Beautiful shot, this one from Muddy. Didn't really trouble him at all, just used his wrist to hit that down to the fine leg boundary. Well wide of the man that was down there, so it's always seemed pretty safe. They need Muddy to stay here and put these runs on, that's for sure. Be a very destructive batsman. Ooh, when he comes down to the crease, it's a little bit squared up and sees it go past his edge. That's the end of the over. Take a look over here. We can see this German conditioning coach is doing his own bit of fitness. Loves a beep test. Why not? All the world press here taking photos. Official photographer. And back to the middle, so it's going to be facing his first ball here. He's got a long off in place and a deep third man. They bring the man from mid wicket over, putting him into a gully it looks like, and square legs going to mid wicket, fine leg moving forward a bit. A little appeal, but never really came close to it. Yeah, it's good to see Robert. I hate it when people take ages between overs, but Belgium doing a good job here, swapping ends nice and quick. I guess there is always a possibility of rain today, so you need to make sure you get through your overs nice and quick. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you can be notified when our next match comes online later on this afternoon, match 2. You can also download the European Cricket Network app where you can watch this live stream along with the highlights, ball by ball commentary and view the scorecard. Ooh. The one's cutting in towards the batsman. Bowling cross seam is Aziz. So Aziz to Amasama. Oh, good run there from Muddy. Gets Ahmed off the mark. And gets the danger man on strike. 1.4 overs, none for 3, so it's a good start from Aziz. And Muddy on 16 from 14. He's going along nicely. They're moving man back into gully for Muddy. But he comes down the track, drives that one, it's going to fall safely in the covers there. Ahmed's turning around for 2, he's quick between the wickets so he gets there safely. quite a pleasant day without that wind, but it's just a little bit cold at the moment. When he comes down the track, ooh, that one will be called a wide. Wasn't actually that far off the leg stump, only about 10 centimetres, 15 centimetres. We're actually in Waterloo, a very historically famous location this. Famous for the Napoleonic battles, or the end of the Napoleonic War. But he just softly plays that one to covers, comes through for a single. So it's the end of the over, takes the score to... Sorry, just wishing my mother a good flight, she's about to get on an aeroplane. See you later, Mum. So 35 for 1 after 6 overs, for 2, sorry. For Shah continuing the bowling, if I'm correct. To Muddy, the danger man. Muddy again, a few steps down the wicket. Pulls it square just over the man's head at mid-wicket. He stretched out his arm, couldn't quite grab it. And they come through for 2. Run rate back up to 6 and over. You just consolidate here a bit. Just plays that on square leg. Easy single there, no one's there. Just mark the umpire. So you got one umpire from Belgium and one from Germany. So Mark is the German umpire, he's over at square leg, and is it Andrew the Belgium umpire. He's at the wickets now. Ooh, it just looks to drop and run with that one. Muddy says no. You can, Shanavaz Ahmed, you can see the full scorecard on the European Cricket Network app if you download it from the Play Store or App Store, or else go to www.ecn.cricket. And you can find the scorecard there as well, along with highlights and the full stream. Beautiful shot by Ahmed. It squeezes one, but the man should get to it. So it's just a single. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That wind is cold. But he cuts that one past the man gully down to third man. Another single there. Beats the man at point. Once again, it's a bit of a slow outfield because all that extra water on it from this morning. So we'll just get the 2 runs there. But he'll be happy to see the ball coming off bat nicely. It's the end of the over.
42 for 2.
42 for 2 after 7. So there's Andy, the Belgium umpire, filling out a scorecard. And you got Mark there from Berlin, the German umpire. Z's will continue from the estate. end. If you're just joining us, 2 weeks to fall already was Daniel Weston bowled Saeed in the first over for none, and geez, Vijay Shankar has the longest name. Vijay Shankar Bangalore Chickananaya was caught at mid wicket, absolutely skied the ball. He was removed for 7 in it was about the 5th over or something. 2 minute decrease. Mudasir Muhammad 23 off 19 and Amit Sama 4 off 7. Belgium earlier won the toss and elected to field. Aziz comes into Muddy, beats the edge. Luckily, because the keeper dropped it anyway.
Excellent bowling from Aziz, 2.2 overs, only 7 runs.
Into his 3rd over now, he's only given up 7 runs, Aziz. So the batsmen have been struggling to get him away. When he cuts that one wide past point, man down there though, so he'll pick it up, and it'll be just 2 runs. Runs that one down 3rd man. He wants to take off for a single, but a good call there from Amit Sama. Sends him back. Saves himself a run out, or a potential run out. This is the first T20 international for both these teams. So to go towards their ranking points, I think Germany's currently ranked around 35th in the world, and Belgium slightly lower at about 41. It's Aziz to Muddy. Almost chops that one onto his stumps. Aziz knows how close that was. I don't know if Muddy does. But runs are runs. Over the man's head at mid-wicket. Fielder's coming round. They'll come back for 2. It'll be a little bit tight. Oh, a direct hit. And an appeal, but markers in place. Says not out. Good throw though from the fielder.
Another over 47 for 2.
And that's the end of the other over. Another over, 47 for 2. 5 runs coming from that over. So Aziz's most expensive over so far, 5 runs, but he's still doing pretty well. Just having a look at a replay of that run out, see how close it was. No, I think Muddy was well in actually. He was just casually jogging as he went past. You can see the replays if you go on to... Well, you can see the boundaries and wickets replays if you go on to ecn.cricket or download the European Cricket Network app. Shah continuing, he's so far, I think this is his 3rd over.
Yeah. 1 for 13.
1 for 13. Picking up that wicket of Vijay earlier. But he's been playing that shot a lot today, trying to run it down to 3rd, or more of a cut down to 3rd man. The one's a bit fuller on middle, maybe a little bit of a slower ball there from Shah. Plays down to mid-off, they'll come through for singles. So fielding restrictions are over. You've got now 5 men outside the circle. Long on, long off, deep square leg, deep fine leg and deep 3rd man. It has a swipe at that one and misses. 6 off the 9 deliveries so far for Ahmed Sama. Very nice shot again, but once again the fielder from long off will come round, pick it up, and just the one. Maybe even getting a bit too much on it. But he plays a similar swap this time in the air. Big gap there though, so no real danger. Just doing it in singles at the moment. Flicks this one off his pads to long on. Oh, so that's there, 50 up by the way. 51 for 2 after 9 overs. Seems to be what they're milking at the moment, Rob, that last over. I think they hit, was it 3 or 4 straight down there past the bowler?
Zakil is the new bowler. Zakil.
So, new bowler coming in from the estate end, Zakil.
Sabir Zakil.
So Zakil to Ahmed. Whoa, almost drops that one on himself. Looks for a single, but nope. Yep, Stephen Keats is right there. It is their first ever T20 international. So we wish them all the best of luck. You know, cricket in Europe is really growing at the moment. It's great to see these nations playing internationals against each other and all the support for them. This can only make the game greater. Ooh, nice line length there from Zakil. Inviting Ahmed to cut it towards the man. Up there at well, he's got a deep point now, so who's come in? So no deep square leg for Ahmed, he's got a deep point instead. Ahmed comes down the crease, that one pitches in a bit short, hooks it. Doesn't really connect with it, fortunately, so it falls short of the man at long on. Let me give you a weather update. I'm going to find my weather app. Here we go. It's currently 13 degrees, looking at a high of 16 today. And if all goes well, we shouldn't have any rain. So Zakil to Mudasir. The opening batsman once again beats the edge.
28 off 28 now for Moody.
This is going at a run of ball as Moody, 28 off 28. Thanks for tuning in, Yannick. Former commentator here with us. When he goes down the pitch, puts in short, a bit wide.
Start with Zakil. 1 run off his first over so far.
Just 1 run so far off his first. So some good bowling all around from Belgium. Woody once again squeezing it down third man, but they've got a sort of a wide gully actually, but they've got a man in place here for him now.
2 after 10.
52. So 10th over, 52 runs, halfway stage in this innings. And if you're as good as maths as me, you know that's 5.2 and over. I only ever tell you the run rate at the 10th over or the first over I can do as well. So Shah is bowling his final over. He's been rather economical so far. That one's played down the ground, 4 runs, 1 bounce. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention, but good job there from Sama. A rare boundary for the Germans. So he's, well, before that ball was 3 overs, 1 wicket for 17. Drops that one down to square leg for a single, gets Moody on strike. See, this keeper keeps dropping quite a few balls that are coming to him, so I'm going to be interested to see what happens when an actual edge comes. Oh, Moody has a big swing there. That was almost an edge. Moody was looking to clear the straight boundary, putting myself and my scorer in danger. Actually, you probably should get the scorer onto the commentary at the end of this over. We have a bit of a commentary change up. I wanted to do it at the 10th over and I forgot. Just having so much fun. Drops that one into mid-wicket for another single. Oh, that one's very full and slow. Armour just cresses it beautifully through the offside. But once again, that slow outfield, so it's not going to make it. And just get the 2. Oh, sun's out, beautiful. See it just lighting up the wicket. A little bit of movement there from the bowler, well dealt with by Amit. And that's the end of the over. So, I'm going to take a break. Jonty's going to come on. Excuse the sniffing, he's got a little cold.
Hello everyone. Germany looking to get a bit of a wriggle on here. The score just sort of, that was a better over that time, but they need a few more like this. So Zakil will be continuing from the estate end, bowling to Amit Sharma, who played a very good shot in that last over to bring up his first boundary. That one is just played down to long on, and they'll get 1. So 62 for 2. I think they'd be wanting a score of about 150 as an absolute minimum here, Germany. The outfield is a little bit slow, but the pitch is very good, very true. Woodasir looks to sort of scoop that, but it was well outside the off stump. Made it very, very difficult for himself. Just looking to flick that over the top of square leg, oh sorry, fine leg. He's definitely showing his intent now here, Woody. And he hasn't got all of that one. And it's well taken. Too easy, really. As Woodasir has to leave. Finished on
29 off 33.
So 29 off 33. Started quite well, but just got choked a little bit towards the end of his innings there.
Looks like Ben Cat coming out.
does Venkat, the new batsman, to the crease.
Captain.
Captain Venkat, the newly appointed captain of Germany. Making his debut as captain for the German side. So he'll be joining Amit Sama in the middle there. There's good bowling there from Sakir.
Who took that catch? Was it the 24 there? Or?
Yeah. So Mudasir finished on 29 runs off his 34 deliveries, only with 2 boundaries, which is quite unusual for Mudi. Likes to play the power hitter role in the innings. So they haven't crossed, so Venkat will take the strike. So excellent bowling here from Zakil. He's only gone for 2 runs and he's taken a wicket from his 1.3 overs. Very impressive start to his spell. So Venkat's not going to have much time to get himself settled yet. Going to need to keep the score ticking over as they just move man into sort of a second slip. A wide first slip almost. Venkat does slash after the first one. Just didn't quite pick up the length. It's excellent bowling here from Zakil. 1.4 overs now. 1 wicket and only gone for 2 runs. That's well played, smartly done from Venkat. As they'll come back for a second off the misfield. So 2 runs for Venkat to get off the mark. As the throw was a little bit wild, there wasn't really much chance of a run out. And man backing up didn't really have much chance. He got a bit of a funny bounce off the edge of the pitch. So bowler coming around the wicket now. Just angling it into the batsman, and Venkat just plays that one down to third man.
4 runs and a wicket from the over.
So 4 runs and a wicket from that over. Excellent bowling here from Sakil.
Takes the score 65 for 3.
65 for 3 now. After 13 overs.
New bowler. He's coming back from the other end now.
So he's the opening bowler.
Yeah,
Believe.
Kamawi. Mohammed Kamawi.
Kamawi is the bowler, who was a bit expensive in his first over, just spraying him around everywhere.
Went for 12 on his first over.
12 with 4 wides, I think.
From the estate end.
From the estate end, but now he's come down to the driving range end. So he'll be bowling to Venkat. As we now have some glorious sunshine, which will definitely help dry out the outfield. So it should make it easier for Belgium with the bat. As the ball will travel a lot faster over the outfield now. That bit of groundwater from the rain overnight is drying up. And that one's another wide down the leg side. Would have been a perfect delivery for a right-hander, but with a left-hander on strike now. He's just drifted that one down the leg side. As Venkat's just got a little tickle on that one, and it's been taken by the keeper. And he's walked off. So the captain goes for just 3 runs. And Germany looking in a bit of trouble here. At 4 for 66. With 6.5 overs to go. So, new batsman is coming out now. I think it's Singh.
Is it Rowett? Yes, right.
So in the scorecard is Harmanjot Singh, also known as Rohit. Sams just comes over to give him a few words of advice.
Sams on 18 off 19.
So 18 off 19 for Amit Sama. So he'll be looking to just increase his scoring rate a little bit. We're getting towards the back end of the innings. There's not much time for Rohit to get settled here.
Change of end work for Kamavai.
Indeed, so Kamawai gets his first wicket of the day into his second over. Gone for 13 runs so far off his 7 legal deliveries, with 5 wides in there already. He'll be looking just to tidy that up a little bit as we continue here. And it's another wide. Just edged away down to third man, and there was a bit of a slip on the pitch there from Rohit as he went to turn looking for the second. There was never a second there. You might have heard that sound. It was just Rohit having a bit of a slip on the end of the pitch. That one's just played into the leg side. As the batsmen come back for 2, well run. He's just struggling to find his line here a little bit. Here's Kamoi. Now that's short. It looked like it might have been above the head, but the umpire's called it as just in between the shoulder and the head. He's in the best position. So a dot ball, but it's his one short ball for the over.
2 balls remaining.
As that one is an inside edge, just past leg stump. They've got a bit lucky with a few of their inside edges here, Germany. Just missing that leg stump a few times. They'll take the run. So one more. Sama. He's on to 20 off 21 deliveries now. And one more delivery to come in the over. That one is just played out to backward point, and they'll just take the one.
Yes. 72 for 4.
72 for 4. No, it looks like we've got one more delivery.
Oh. Okay.
That one is just squirted out onto the leg side. As they'll get back for 2 more runs off what possibly could have been the 7th ball of the over.
I wouldn't trust the scorer though. New bowler is 33.
So 74 for 4 now after 13 overs.
So is that kill continuing?
So Keel will be continuing from the estate end.
2 overs, 1 for 5.
2 overs, 1 for 5 for Sakil. He's bowled excellently today. He's really choked this innings in the middle part for Germany. They weren't exactly flying along to start with, but he slowed them down even more. So Rohit will be facing his first delivery from Sahil. There's a good delivery. Just short of a length into the body a little bit. Rohit couldn't do much with it. Just popped it back down at his feet. Sama thought about the run, but Sakil was right on it, steaming down the pitch, looking for any chance of a run out. That was a slower ball. As they scamper back for 2, so very good running there. There's the man at third man, charged in, got it into the keeper. He slashes away at that one, and it's gone past the diving fielder down on the boundary. And that's 4 runs there as it goes just through third man, who put in the diving effort. Could only just get a fingertip to it, but it wasn't enough to stop it as that one was squirted away. That's the first boundary off the bowling of Sakil there. As that one's just pushed down the wicket. They'll get 1, they'll look at 2, but fielder got around quickly down at long on to cover that one. That one's wide down the leg side. Keeper did well to get a hand to it. It just comes down to fine leg here. And they'll get 1. Plus the wide, so 2 added to the total. So Zakil, 2.4 overs, 1 for 12 so far. As that one just kept a little bit low. Rohit was looking to cut that one. This didn't quite get up as he was expecting. So better over this one for Germany. 7 off it so far. 1 delivery to come. As that one is squeezed out into the offside, and they will get back for 2. Very good running. Some are very quick between the wickets. Yep. So 23 off 23 now. And Rohit, 9 off 7 deliveries. umpire will be continuing from the driving range end here. As that one is slashed away, there is a fielder out there on the boundary, so they'll just get the one. It was hit well. One of the better shots from Sama today. Getting onto the cut shot there. That one is slashed away. We'll get close to the boundary as he slides in. As they just come back for two. So Rohit showing very good intent.
22 off 14 in this partnership.
That one's just squeezed out into the leg side. They'll just get one. Smart play there from Rohit. Keeping the strike rotating now a bit better here, Germany. The umpire's called that one a wide. Just on the edge of the line there, that delivery. Another free run for Germany. There's that one's flat batted just down to long off. They'll just get the one.
25. Run a ball.
Sama now 25 of 25. Just holding this innings together now. The middle overs. Yes, that's another wide ball. It's outside the guideline there for the umpire.
One thing he has struggled with today, a lot of wides for the score.
He has bowled a few wides. I think 7 or 8 now for him. And that was a better delivery on leg stump. And Rohit couldn't get that one away. It's just hit out to mid-wicket. So we've got a deep fine leg, a deep square leg, short mid-wicket, deep long on, deep long off, cover, point and a deep gully. Deep gully being in the circle as that one just goes straight to him. Just there on the circle.
Ends the over.
So that ends the over.
92 for 4.
92 for 4. Now after 15 overs, so 5 overs to come. The last 5 overs here. I think they'll be looking to keep going here. I think they'll be hoping for about at least 10 and over here. Germany try and push that score up around that 140, 150 mark. And it is quite a small ground here, so I think that would still be under par of what they would have been hoping for. But it's been some excellent bowling here from Belgium.
The new ball looks like Murad Ikrami.
So Ikrami, the new bowler.
Alright, yes, number 7, thank you.
So it looks like they'll be deploying spin for the first time in this match. Belgium. With 5 overs to go. I think Sam will be looking to go after the spinner here. It's quite short, straight of the wicket. A bit longer square. As there is a man down at deep square leg. Deep long on, deep long off. And that one's cut down to the man at deep point. So they'll get one, and it will only be one, as it was straight to the man at deep point there. Who just ran in, gathered it quickly, whipped it into the keeper. just waiting for the fielders to be quiet as the ball is running in. It's a bit shorter, and they'll get one. Thought about the second. The man at mid-wicket came around quickly, gathered that one, keeping it to 1 run. Good fielding. And a good start for the bowler here, Akrami. As comes down the wicket this time. We can only get it as far as long off. As you can see the frustration in the actions of the batsman here. Germany just looking to get this run rate up. That's short, and that is goodbye ball. As that has gone up onto the clubhouse. Now, a very big 6, that one. Just too short there for Akrami. Can't be bowling there to Singh. It's 100 up now for Germany. It's taken them a little while. Into the 16th over here. Now that's a full toss. Overcompensated a little bit, but it will only be patted down the ground for 1. Summers looking for the second, but there was no chance of a second run there. That's a better delivery. It's hit him in front, and he's been given a much better length there, that one from Akrami.
So 27 off 27, Summers.
So Sama finished on 27 off 27. And you can check the scorecards and things like that through the European Cricket Network app or through ecn.cricket.
Batsman. Sajid, or who is it? Yeah, it is.
So Sama goes with the score on 102. And that was the end of the over as well. So it's 16 gone, 5 for 102.
That was Abdul Shakur.
So opening bowler coming back on. Saeed. He'll be continuing now. He's got 2 overs to come from the golf course end. The driving range end, should I say.
Abdul Shakur, yep.
Abdul Shakur is the new batsman. He'll be speed out on the non-striker's end as it was a wicket off the last ball of the over. So Rohit will be on strike. And he's on 22 off 15 deliveries.
Saeed's the new bowler, opening bowler back.
So Saeed starts his spell with a nice full wide delivery just inside the line. A good dot ball to start the over there.
First 2 overs, 1 for 9.
He's 1 for 9 off his first 2 overs. As that one is crunched through the covers, but there is a man down on the boundary there. So that will just be the 1 run. So it was hit well, straight to the man down there on the boundary. Abdul Shakur, the new batsman, on strike here.
Close batsman. Yeah, makes some big shots.
Oh, as he just tries to guide that first one down past third man. Very explosive batsman is Abdul Shakur. Can play all the shots in the book and a few that aren't even in there. He'll be looking to get things going pretty quickly, I'd imagine. As he just bunts that one to point. Chance of a run out. Direct hit would have had him. Rory had called him through very quickly. But direct hit, he would have been in big trouble. Just looking to push that one. Not really hitting the ball. Trying to guide it down past the deep gully. As that one is a slow ball on the leg stump. Must have flicked a little bit of clothing on the way through because it's not caught a wide. And maybe just got a little tickle on the thigh pad. Rohit looking a bit disappointed. He saw that as a runs ball, that one. Swung very hard but couldn't get anything onto it. As that one's wide outside the off stump, but it will just go down to the man on the boundary. And no chance of a second run. And another good over there from Saeed.
3 runs from it.
So just the 3 runs coming from it. 105 now. A very, very good over that one for Belgium this late in the innings. I think they'll be very happy if they can keep the team, German team, below 130 here. 3 overs to come. They still need 25 runs to make that happen. As it looks like they've got a change of bowler as well.
Aziz back.
Aziz is back. So Aziz's first 3 overs went for 12 runs. So very economical as well. All the bowlers have really been quite economical. So Rohit is on strike. He's on 24 runs off 19 deliveries now. He's just having a bit of a chat with someone on the sidelines there. Maybe it was with the umpire. Just clarifying a few things. But here we go now with Aziz steaming in. As he pushes that one on the leg side. Fine leg will just run around, gather that one easily and keep it to 1 again. So just struggling to find the gaps here. There was a loose delivery there from Aziz. Should have gone for more. So there's a very big gap between deep mid-wicket and fine leg. I think that's where Abdul Shakur will be looking to hit it. But it's a good delivery, just on the off stump. And it's just guided to point for 1. So another run to the total there. That's a good shot. It'll just get brought in just inside the boundary. And they'll just get 2. There's a chance of a third. Abdul Shakur also very quick between the wickets. So some good batting here from Rohit. That one's just crunched down the ground. Down to the man at deep long on. Just a single. So I expect to see Abdul Shakur looking to hit that gap at square leg here. As he's looked to go over the top of cover, found the edge, and the keeper's taken that one easily. A very thick edge, but it didn't go very far. And nice and easy for the keeper there. He's kept well today.
Hamid's the new batsman.
So Hamid Wardak is the new batsman coming in for Germany.
First wicket for Aziz.
He'll be joining Rohit at the crease. It was the first wicket of the day for Aziz. So 1 for 17 off his 3.5 overs. Hamid will take the strike here with 1 ball to come in the 18th over. That's just a couple of changes in the field, bringing fine leg up inside the circle and pushing third man out. As that one's smartly pushed just into the covers, and it'll just be the 1 run. So the end of another over.
6 runs and a wicket from it.
So 6 runs and a wicket, 111 for 6 after 18 overs, so 2 overs to come. It's been very good bowling here from Belgium. Just kept the pressure on the whole match, or the whole innings here.
Saeed continuing.
So Saeed to bowl his last over. Figures of 1 for 12 so far from his first 3 overs. Very economical in getting the wicket of... Who was it?
Didn't he?
Oh yeah, Daniel Weston at the start of the innings.
2 overs remaining.
Last 2 overs here. That's a loose one, that one. Wide down the leg side. And he just lets it go, takes the free run. It's 112 now. As the wind just picks up a little bit. That was pushed just to the man at extra cover. And no run there. The wind is just picking up here. Oh, he's gone the paddle, or the scoop. Sort of been squirted out to a wide fine leg position, and they come back for 2. So Hamid looking to innovate here a little bit, just to keep these runs ticking for Germany. It's just a bit of a false start there from Saeed. I wonder if Hamid's going to try the paddle again. Much more conventional this time, just pushing that one into the covers, and they'll get 1. So they've still got Itzatullah,
Busby's watching.
Sajid and Ashraf to come. Itzatullah can hit a ball, so one of these guys needs to go here. As I don't know how that's missed everything. Well, it looks like it might have been a bit of an edge off the bat. They've come back for 2. A bit of a wild throw from the boundary, and they'll come back for 3. That's very, very lazy there in the field from Belgium. No one went after it. The throw was a bit wild, but they just let it go. And a very smart running there. That one is just squirted out to long off. They'll get 1 more. So the over comes to an end. Oh, sorry, 1 ball to come. So scores on 119. So 8 runs so far this over. So that's the slower ball, and he goes after it. Does row hit just out of reach of the man at cover.
10 runs from the over. 121 for 6.
10 runs off the over. 121 for 6. 1 over to come now.
Ooh, bowl to final over. It is 35. Oh, no, 23.
33.
33.
Sakil will finish off the innings here with Hamid on strike. So remember, you can check the full scorecard on ecn.cricket. You can also download the app for Android and Apple, where you can get ball by ball commentary. That's one. It was a short one. He looked to pull it, didn't get anything on it. Just got one. You can also check out all the wickets and the boundaries from the innings within the mobile cricket app or on the website. Now that's a full toss. And they just get one. Lucky to get away with that one. A bit of a loose delivery. So 4 overs, 4 balls to come in the innings. As he looks to paddle that one over the top of the keeper. It's just missed the off stump. Been excellent bowling here from Belgium. Really restricted Germany the whole innings. As that's an edge and it's just short of the keeper. They'll get one and he's run out. Good work from Zakil there. Germany looking for the extra runs. The ball came off the edge of Hamid there. Just fell short of the keeper, who then picked it up, threw it back to the bowler, who then threw down the stumps, and Hamid has to go. So 2 deliveries to come. Hamid out for 6 off 8. It's Atsula to the crease. Oh, is it Sajid? I think it's Sajid. So Sajid is the new batsman. 2 deliveries to come here. That's an edge straight over the top. And that'll be 4 runs as that one just flies away. So some crucial runs here for Germany. Getting lucky. A big, thick top edge. Just flew over the keeper's head. Very short behind the keeper here. From where we're standing. It's probably only another 15 metres outside the 30 metre circle. This is the last ball of the innings. That one's on the middle stump. Just down to short fine leg. And they'll just get one. So that is the end of the innings. So Germany scored 128 for 7 from their 20 overs. And Belgium would be very happy with that bowling performance, I think. It's a very small ground straight off the wicket, so I think they're probably about 20 or 30 runs short of what would be considered a pass score on this ground. Having just seen the quality of the pitch. And with the outfield drying up as well, I think it's going to be a lot easier for Belgium with the bat. So it's going to take a very good effort here with the ball from Germany to have any chance of winning this one. Yes, the Belgium team are just in a little bit of a huddle. But I think they'd be very, very happy with themselves after that bowling performance. Restricted Germany throughout the innings. No batsman really got away. If you do want to check out the scorecard, you can go to ecn.cricket, or you can also download the app, which is available on Android and Apple. If you look for European Cricket Network, you'll find it all there. Rohit Singh, the pick of the batters, with 39 runs from 27 deliveries. Only hit the 3 boundaries. There's only 6 boundaries though in the whole innings, which for quite a small ground, it isn't too many. So we'll have a quick break here and we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay, so where would you find it? She says European. So streaming's got cheap. No, regular, but
So are you based here in Belgium or are you from somewhere? You come from No, you aren't the guy I read about in the cricket magazine who's getting together this European.
no, that's he's our boss.
Oh, he's here, is he? Right, okay.
He was here for catching.
Okay, I wrote down the style. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a good tournament in Spain, holiday, no?
No, Spain, among them.
Oh, Spain, is it?
No.
Ah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I saw there's another one with some Scottish teams and
Yeah,
Irish teams. Yeah, that's a different thing.
Rather than club-based.
Yeah,
All of it is different.
yeah. So did you all arrive yesterday or? Yeah.
Alrighty, we are moments away from starting the Belgium chase. Looking for 128 runs for the win here. You'd probably think a little bit under par here for Germany now. If the outfield's drying up quite nicely with the sun and the breeze. So runs should be a lot easier to come by for the Belgians. Trying to think what you call people from Belgium. Yeah, so some very tidy bowling from Belgium there. Just trying to bring up scorecard and where is my scorecard? Here we go. So the top scorer for Germany was Rowe, very good knock, 39 runs off 27 balls. Followed by Muddy, picked up 29 off 34 before he was caught, bowled off Zakil. And Ahmed Sama was rotating the strike nicely to get 27 off 28. Pick of the bowlers. Oh, it looks like everyone was in the wickets today with the ball, one apiece for everybody. But Aziz, 4 overs, 1 wicket, 18 runs. And looks like it's going to be Izzatola Dewaltse. Yes, it is, opening the bowling for Germany. Former Afghanistan international bowler, some of you may know him. And the batsmen out at the middle are number 7. Which is... my scorer is not taking my hints here. The batsman in the middle, number 7.
Is Jamil
Jamil.
and Aziz.
And Aziz at the non-striker's end. Got one slip in place, a gully, deep fine leg, deep third man, the rest is pretty standard. Point, mid-wicket, cover, mid-on, mid-off. Umpire just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very good, let's play. 128 to target. 20 overs. Is it all a bowling? First ball. Oh! Good stop there by Muddy, diving on the boundary. That went through to vacant, probably third slip there. So as he gets the edge off the very first ball, that was actually racing towards the fence. Muddy comes along, bit of a dive, prevents 4 runs. And it gets... that's him off strike. Off the mark, sorry. So as he comes running again. This one just inside the wide lines. Didn't really get much lift on that, stayed low. So a dot ball there. Third ball. Oh, batsman has a swing at it. Not much shape in that shot. Luckily not to get edge on it as it went through to the keeper. So a good start this from Izzy. Making it tough for the batsman early. Pitches that one in short, the batsman comes down the crease, doesn't even get close to it. So It's all going as his way at the moment. Another dot ball. As he comes running in, pitches that one short again. That's another big swing, doesn't connect. So we're having a little technical issues getting this scoreboard off. So it should be away in a second. For now, you just have to listen to my beautiful voice painting a picture in your head. There's blue sky, a little bit of grey, lush green grass. People sitting on the bank enjoying a beer and some potato chips. Good day for cricket. This is great stuff from Izzy. Just that one run from that over, which was the edge through third slip. So very good. Like Sajid's going to be the opening bowler from the driving range end. Belgium 1 for none after the first over. Alright, looks like the stream's up and running now. Very good. Yeah, so Sajid comes from up in Berlin, plays for the Eastern Bears. I think he's the captain of the Eastern Bears, actually, the Super Series team out of Berlin in Germany. Very good swing bowler. Very safe pair of hands in the field, actually, as well. I've seen him take some really good catches. Thank you all for tuning in and watching this. I hope you're enjoying it. That one's short and hooked very nicely. One bounce, 4 runs. That's set up there beautifully for the batsman. He did a great job of making the most of the bad ball. And puts early pressure on the bowler. Not so sure it's tennis ball cricket, Prabhu, when you got that opening bowler. You can bowl up to 130k. I'd want helmet and pads as well. Similar ball, this one just a little bit more outside of off though. Batsman just watches it to the ground. Just moves away from the edge. Good comeback this from Sajid after the boundary off that first ball. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell button on your screen there so you can be informed when our next match starts later on today. We'll also be streaming again tomorrow as well as Sajid comes running in. That one's played into the offside, very nicely placed between the two fielders there. First calls for a second. Good job by the fielder, good job by the keeper getting to that ball, stopping the overthrows. Though there was man backing up. Oh, looks to have a big swing at that one. Doesn't connect. That seems to be this batsman's plan here, just to throw the kitchen sink at everything. Doesn't get it. It was far too high an outside leg for an LBW. Ooh, call for an appeal. I think maybe that was the pitch that he hit, not so much the ball. But a good comeback there from Sajid after getting pounded for 4 on their first ball.
Number 7.
It's the end of the second over, and Belgium are none for 7. Is he just talking with his captain down there? Had a very good over the last one. It looks like Aziz just wants to smack the crap, hit everything he can off the ball at the moment. See how he responds here. Once again, he's looking very loose here, this batsman. To Aziz. Oh, that one collects him on the helmet. And then races down to third man. I'm pretty sure Aziz will be quite happy to get off strike right now, as the batsman get a bye off the helmet. Side though, he's been looking a bit more confident. Played that great shot the previous over, hitting that 4. Probably is he's 1 for the over though, so he's got to pitch it up a little bit more now. As he does, once again, finds a gap on the offside. Very good timing. And they'll come back for 2. So Saeed looking in good touch early. He's on, scoring it just over a run of ball, 8 off 7 for the number 7. So the sun comes back out again from behind the clouds. Much to my delight, it's very cold, and that sun's gone. No ball called by the umpire, looks like a front foot no ball. Fielders picked it up and they'll come back from 2. So free hit coming up for Saeed. Good over this one so far, 6 runs from it. With his free hit. Oh, a signal wide. Looked a little bit. Yeah, it looked a bit harsh to me, but not the umpire. I think it went over, well, high over leg stump, but as it was wide, it's a free hit again. Let's see something innovative. Who wants a big 6 here? Do you want to come have a chat about these batsmen?
You mean our batters?
Yeah. Come. Can you guest into the commentary box? The former Belgium coach. You want to introduce yourself to the world?
Yeah, I'm Fazil. I'm the coach of Belgium presently.
Oh,
That's a
beautiful
great shot. That was short from Azitola, and he got his back leg behind that and cracked it square for 4.
He's looking good form. Is it Said, this guy? Said
Jamil.
Yep, finding the gaps early. And what about your man at the other end? He's looking a little bit looser, trying to whack Izzy for 6 every ball.
Yeah, he got hit in his helmet. I told him not to hook at Azitola. He's probably too quick for him, but he still thinks he can do it, so let's see.
It's a good start nonetheless, though, for Belgium. Must have been pretty happy with how they performed in the field as well.
Relatively, there were a few things that we could tighten up on. 4.
Oh, and that one's gone over the keeper's head. 4 more runs, so a very expensive over this one. Four byes.
That was way over his head. Is it byes? It's probably not a no ball. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd missed the signal from the umpire.
It's given byes. Yeah.
It's about 15 runs from this over already. Still a ball remaining.
Played that nicely down to backward point, but it's well stopped there.
Well stopped by young Rohit, who was the leading scorer for Germany. And that's the end of the very good over for Belgium. 22 runs off after 3. Yes, so 15 runs off that over. Might make the German captain have a bit of a rethink here.
I think they're just bowling the wrong length on this wicket.
Yep, a little bit too short.
It's a bit too short. It should be just back of a length, and use the bounce on the wicket. But they've seen a lot of bounce, and so they're banging it in very short, and that's costly.
Yep. It looks like we've got a bowling change as well. So Sajid's been replaced by Hamid. So Hamid's doing exactly what you said. He usually pitches it up a lot more. Likes to run his fingers across the seam as well. The captain of SG Findorf actually is Hamid, and they'll be going to the European Cricket League this year. They're the German champions. That's at the end of July.
Is he left arm over, is he?
Left arm, oh, he bats left-handed. I'm pretty sure does he bowl left or right?
Left. He's left arm over.
Left arm over. So hopefully he's not bowling into this batsman's channel.
Yeah, I guess if you bang the ball in too short, you're not exploiting any weaknesses the batsmen have. But anyway, he's bowling to the slugger now, I would call him. It's 6 or sticks here.
Yeah, go big or go home. So let's see what Hamid can do here. Germany needs a breakthrough. Also very short. Not quite fast enough to have the same sort of lift. Very good running from side there. Gets a quick single.
Yeah, I think Said wants that badly because he doesn't want him to face too many.
Yep.
Just get him in a bit, get him watching the game from the other end a bit, and see how he's batting. Maybe he'll learn something.
How long have you been involved with cricket in Belgium?
12 years.
12 years. And how did you end up here?
I came from Guyana, and I first played professionally in Holland, and after that I got a job here as national coach.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about. When you pitch the ball there, then you can exploit any sort of weaknesses the batsman might have. There he backed away a bit.
Yep.
The ball he should have been more behind to. looking for a gap through the offside, but the offside is packed.
Yes, it is a very heavily packed offside.
This got kept a bit low, and he's beating the man behind square, and he'll run away for 2.
So I'll be happy to see some runs come off the bat there. Was Aziz? Or was that Saeed again?
That's Saeed
No,
again.
it's Saeed again. Saeed's going along very nicely.
Aziz is 1 off 9.
Aziz just the 1 off 9, but
Usually, Aziz is usually 9 off 1, but it's gone the other way now.
great shot, but is a man out there? Will he get to it? Yes, he does. Well taken by the fielder, coming in from the boundary.
Who's fielder?
Got low and took the catch.
Who's the fielder?
Just skip it, Jonty.
Yeah, I think the problem there is he fell over a bit, and because of that he just pushed the ball up into the air. He didn't really get any power into the shot. His weight was going in the opposite direction.
It's number 11. So, new batsman coming out is
Mamoon.
Mamoon.
Mamoon Latif plays in Holland, in the Dutch league. So he's been playing against quite a few professionals over there. So let's see what he's learnt.
Oh, nice. Who's he playing for over there, do you know?
He's playing for. I'm just thinking. I think he's playing for a club called Punjab.
Punjab.
Lots of Belgians are playing over there now.
Yep.
Half of them from this team.
Some great facilities over there. This is also a very nice facilities. He cuts our one the offside. Probably won't quite make it.
Oh, a bit of a mess.
To get back
That's 2 more runs.
for 2.
So that's Aziz. He's played a proper shot at last.
Maybe that's just what he needs. Just one proper shot and he's in. Well, comes down the wicket. Oh! And it's parried by the fielder over the boundary, who was going basically head height the whole way, hard and fast. Now he's lost it in the long grass. Would have been a good take if he caught it.
But that was hit mighty hard, I can tell you. It went flat.
It went flat like a laser.
It didn't make any height, so it would have taken a really great catch out there. He's wringing his hand there still.
Here goes the search and rescue squad looking for the ball. It's basically the only part where the grass isn't beautifully cut is out there.
Yeah, the ground looks beautiful today.
Sure does.
It's one of the best grounds in Holland, actually. In Belgium, sorry. Yeah, we don't match with Holland at all in terms of grounds. But
No.
they've got beautiful grounds over there. Oh, we play a lot over there, so we... Oh, they found the ball.
They're all blind. Rohit goes over and finds it in 2 seconds by the boundary.
But that was hit mighty hard.
It was very hard. That's the first boundary for Aziz. He's been trying that one for about 10 balls. And another bowler change, really. So the 4th bowler in 4th overs, Abdul Shakur is coming on. Brings spin into the attack. Former under-19 player for Germany. You might remember him from Berlin a couple of years ago.
Not a bad bowler. Mamoon here is not great against spin, and we know that. So I don't know if they knew this.
Maybe just got lucky.
Yes, probably.
So
Oh,
he's
they played against Mamoon last year, so they might have spotted something there. But having played in Holland, he might have improved.
So Muddy's coming in the first slip. He's got a man that's sort of deep forward square leg. Pushes out one to backward point. And where's the other man outside the circle? In long on and deep backward, deep forward square leg. You mean outside the circle? Tucks that one in behind square. Just a single there.
Well, I think I knew why they brought on the spinner. They're expecting poor old Aziz to hit one sky high.
Yeah, they're... yeah.
But they only allowed 2 out.
Only 2 out, yep, so it's that deep forward square and that long on still. Bit of control there from Aziz. It's not what I was expecting. Oh, it calls for 2. Muddy's getting down to it though, so it'll just be a 1.
Good keeper.
Needs to put a good performance in behind the stumps.
Yeah, the keeper looks confident. The keeper looks like a very good keeper. Takes the ball nicely.
Yeah, they haven't exactly been coming to him so easy either.
I'm doing commentary. I'm doing commentary for the Germans.
That one's gone down legs. Is it going to go all the way? Oh, just rolls to the boundary. 4 runs. Was that off the bat? Yes.
Just tell
Oh, it was a wide.
Tell this Belgian Vic that I'm doing commentary, so I stick here. I don't want to go there. Jeez. Can you he's the vice chairman as well.
That's much better there from Abdul Shakur.
Yeah, that's again good, well played by Mamoun. He must have learned something in Belgium. In Holland.
In Holland.
Sorry, I'm saying in Belgium all the time.
You're getting mixed up with these 2 countries.
The 2 countries. Because I coach over there as well, so. Would you like to take over the commentary from me?
Well, thank you for joining us.
You can continue. You're doing a good job. So 40 for 1.
40 for 1 after 5 overs, is it?
Yeah.
So there. Just have a look at my well ahead. If you go onto the ECN European Cricket Network app, you can actually look at the Manhattan or the Worms, see how they're progressing in comparison. I'm going to have a look at it myself. So, how are we doing, Rakesh?
Very fine, great.
Oh, that one smoked that one.
Not at 6.
That's 6 runs. Tell us how you're feeling now after seeing that shot.
Oh, fine, great. It's very nice. I'd like to see a few more.
Aziz has only got one speed, doesn't he? So nothing's really working for Germany at the moment. The
No, not even that.
5th bowling change already. Goodness.
We're going 8 and over.
Aziz looking very dangerous. Comes down the wicket this time. For direct hit might have been out.
Aziz. That guy's got a good throw. How old is Mudassar?
100?
I would have said that too, but I think he for a big guy, he's quite agile. Quite agile.
Just moving his square leg, sort of more backward square, deep backward square leg. He's going to put this one in short. No, it's just tucked into the leg side again for a single. Whoop! As a golf ball just came flying through and almost killed us.
Oh, come on.
We're in a bit of danger with this driving range behind us, but
Yeah, you are.
we're doing this for you.
Yeah, don't throw it, leave it here. Why you give them to hit it again?
So Sajid coming in. That's a much better ball. Batsman comes down the pitch. Can't get near it.
Why he does that? I don't know.
Moon's just on the 2 runs so far from 6 deliveries. Oh, that one might be a little bit wide, and yes it is. Signal by the umpire. These extras Germany can't be affording to give away at the moment. Can't be affording, that's some good English, can't afford to be giving away at the moment. I live in Germany. English is my second language. Much better from Sajid.
It's a nice cloud cover. Not helping the swing.
Yep.
Just over the ground as well. You see, everywhere else is clear.
Some say nice cloud cover. I don't find it very nice. It's blocking my sun.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm sure the bowler enjoys cloud overhead. Sajid to moment comes down the wicket. Sort of tucks into him. And a dot ball.
See, what's it now?
Dot ball to end the over.
4-9 and 6. Now they can spread the field. So now singles to win the game, guys.
Hi, good morning, everyone watching in Belgium, around the world. It's Rakesh here from the Belgium Cricket Federation. Thank you, James and Jonty, for doing a great job, for doing live streaming for all of us.
Not a problem. I heard there's some chicken biryani later.
Yes.
That's why we're doing it.
A few more surprises. And I think it's a good day of cricket, and thanks for coming over. So thank you, everyone who are supporting this tournament. And guys, we wish everyone all the best.
Yes.
James, you're doing a great job. Keep on.
Thank you very much, Rakesh. Thank you for putting on this great facility here today. This is a very beautiful place to play cricket. As Abdul Shakur continues with spin from the estate end.
They're doing well, Rakesh. If I go there, they might get out. I tell you, now watch. You watch.
It's been a while since I had chicken biryani, so actually quite looking forward to it. And then normally by the end of summer I'm sick of it, as that's called wide by the umpire. And that's 50 up for the Belgians. Once again tucked behind the square. Everybody's got a lot of work to do to get to it. They're coming back for 2. A bit of a loose throw there, so it was safe. 50 up after 6 overs. 6.1. Run rate required's gone down to 5.6 and overs. So they're going along very nicely here, Belgium. One's floated up outside of off. Much better ball. Cuts that one to the offside, goes through for a quick single. Sudge couldn't quite collect it. Or so Hamid couldn't quite collect it. And the batsman gets through safely. What's the C's going to try and do here? Big hitter, we've seen him hit a couple of sixes already. He's going to try and send this one into the stands. Or plastic chairs. Cuts to the man gully. Bit of a misfield though, so they'll get through for a single. Sorry if that's sounds a bit windy. The wind's just really picked up here. Coming from west to east as you look at it. That one's just played to the fielder. Send the over, 54 for 1. Let's see who Germany goes with at this end. I think we've had about 12 different bowlers bowling from the driving range end so far. And it's Hamid again. Captain of Westjiefendorf. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like or subscribe and hit the little notification bell. We'll be having another match after this one and one more again tomorrow and throughout the summer. So Hamid, left arm over the wicket. Pitches up on the batsman's pads, he squeezes it out, and they do well to get through for a single there. Now it's lefty to lefty. My least favourite combination. Yes, Mahu, it's always changed as possible. There's each team has a 15-man squad here today, so not necessarily going to be the same playing 11 for the next match. Might see some changes. Yes, Amit Sharma can bowl VP Creations. He sometimes bowled. I'm not sure he'll be called on today, though. He's more in the role as a batsman. Mid comes in, it's played to the offside. Upshaw had a look at hitting down the stance, but there was no one really paying attention at the wicket, so he held on to it. Oh, great shot through covers. But he's chasing it hard though. He should get to it. He does. A little bit of fumble though, so they'll get back for the second. And they're just reeling in the score at the moment. Breakthrough would be nice here. Test the Belgian batting lineup. These two are just starting to get in, finding the gaps. Finally comes around to pick that one up. Aziz, slower ball, oh, big shout, he's in front of it, he's gone. The slower ball worked the trip there for Hamid, and Aziz has to go back to the pavilion. It was a good knock from him though, 19 off 20. He looked to sweep that one over the square leg boundary, but the change of pace deceived him. And Hamid ends that over with a much needed breakthrough for Germany. Yeah, I find, I was saying to Rob, like, when they do a catch, don't just put it straight away, because if you wait to find out, because that's what I took too long, and then it screwed up the highlight. So right, the new batsman is the, I think it was the opening bowler as well. 58 for 2 after 8. Kamawai comes into the crease. He'll be at the non-striker end though. Who are they going with? Ashraf. From it's from Hessen. Hessen Thunders from around Frankfurt in Germany. Former under-19 player as well, so a couple of them in the German team. It's good to see them progressing through the ranks. There are a few more young, talented guys waiting to get into the picture as well. Another left-hander, quite a few of them in this German lineup. Left arm round the wicket. Bowling to Latif. Looks to play that one square. So Kamawai bowled earlier today, he took one wicket, 3 overs, 1 for 28. Let's see what he can do with the bat. Is that my watery ball? Good fielding there by Tala. Not Tala, sorry, VJ. So, take a drink of water, thirsty work this commentary. You just say though, the run rate slowed down a little bit, but as that one's called a wide. Ooh.
6 runs required.
Run rate's gone back up to 6 and over. Easy one, the batsman calls, and he makes a good job of it as well. Does Mamoon. So Ashraf, early call no from the non-striker. Number 23, Michael Jordan. See those shoes, some painter shoes out there. Plays the same shot again, and same result again. Non-striker is very eager to get on strike here. Good first over that one from Ashraf, only 2 runs coming from it. Starting to peg it back a little bit here. $61 for 2 after 9. We'll have a commentary change at the end of this over. You get to hear the sweet tones of Jonty Altman, who's on scoring duty at the moment, trying to keep warm. As Hamid comes in to bowl his 3rd over, is it? Yep, his 3rd over so far. 2 overs, 2 for 15. So the only man to get a wicket. Picked up that important wicket the last over of Aziz, the big hitting Aziz. He'd already smoked a couple of 6s. See if I actually get him on camera when he bowl. There we go. Whoa. Good job, keepers standing up to the stumps, just making the batsman stay in his crease here, keeping him honest. That one's up in the air. I'm not sure if it'll quite get to this one. Falls safely. Just one run from that one there. Batsman looks like he's out of breath. Good job behind the keeper. Good job by the keeper. Sorry, behind the stumps. That one's once again in the air. It's going to fall safely again, I feel. Yes, it does. Captain picks it up. If anyone is listening back in the canteen, if you could bring me a hot chocolate, that would be appreciated. He goes for the same shot again. This is very high. Izzy is under it. And he takes it. Very good job. That was so high, I had snow in it. But he's taken a few of those before. So a third wicket here for Hamid, the pick of the bowlers today. And sorry, which batsman was that? Yeah, so it's Kamawai returning. Out for a duck, it looks like, actually. None of 3, none of 4. But very good stuff here from Hamid. 3 wickets into his third over. See who's this new batsman joining him out the crease. Coming out for New Balance bat here. Make some good shoes, do New Balance. Just happen to be wearing a pair. Umpire Andrew. So new batsman number 45 is the captain. Captain Butt. 4 and wide, it's going down to Sajid over here. It's long off. And just a single. So end of the over, another good one from Hamid. 65 for 3. 4 runs and a wicket from that over. And looks like Ashraf's continuing from the estate end. Let's take a look, see what this run rate is now. It's run rate required 6.4 and over. So the momentum's starting to swing back Germany's way. But I wanted to change position and damn it. Alright, after this over. Oh, he's got him! Bowled on middle stump. Latif went across to his offside, wanted to sweep it square, or behind square. Caught nothing but air, and he's walking back to pavilion. So now Germany really getting into the Belgium team now. 2 batsmen on strike who haven't faced the ball. New batsman coming up to the crease. His side under a little bit of pressure now. Hasn't got away from him quite yet, but I just need to stick around. Number 17 is the new batsman.
Abdul.
Abdul who? Okay, Abdul's the new batsman out at the middle. No one gave me a pronunciation sheet, so some of these names are a bit tricky. And Abdul's a lot easier. So, 2 fresh batsmen, none of them face the ball. Yes, a lot more energy in the field from the Germans now. You hear them all talking. Spirits are back up after a bit of a rough start. The Belgium feeling the pressure. Cuts that one behind point. Picked up by Muddy. And Abdul gets off the mark. So Shahir Butt, the captain, is on strike now. He's also yet to face a ball. He's got 4 men outside the circle now. Sort of a deep forward square leg. Long on, long off. Oof, and he almost... No, not almost, that's actually pretty safe. And a deep forward point. Field is actually almost like a mirror if you look at it from where I am, apart from the... Puts that one to the gap on the offside and comes through for a single. Gets off the mark. Just need to keep rotating the strike. Do Belgium. And India, a great over that one from Ashraf. Moves the score to 67 for 4 at the halfway stage. Well, just over. I'm going to hand the commentary over to Jonty now, if you can get your phone. And I'll head to the scoring. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can also be viewing this on the ECN cricket app. And Johnny can tell you more about that.
Absolutely. You can download the ECN cricket app through the App Store and the Play Store. So have a look for it there. There you can get the full scorecards, Manhattans, a few more details as well. You can also check out the highlights and things from the game through our website, so ecn.cricket, where you can catch up if you missed any of the wickets or the 4s or the 6s. So, looks like the captain Venkat is now going to come into the attack. With Germany clawing this game back nicely at the moment. They've put the brakes on the scoring, and there's a bit more pressure now on the Belgians here as the sun's come out. So just a couple of jumpers and things like that getting taken off. It's very nice and warm in the sun. Once that cloud cover comes over, temperature drops by about 10 degrees. But Venkat will be starting his first over here for the innings. Be coming in spinning, looking to spin it away. Just coming around the wicket. He's bowling to the captain Butt here. And that's a good first delivery. Just a dot. That's a wide one down the leg side and called by the umpire. So getting a bit of turn off the pitch. Good revolutions on the ball. And good bounce as well. It's a good length. Making it hard for Butt here. As he swiped at that one, it's gone down to the fielder on the boundary, but easily gathered there by the man at deep mid wicket. It's just the one run. So Abdul on strike here to face his first delivery from Venkat. Oh, another good delivery, that one. Just misses the edge. That's a good start to his spell here from Venkat, the captain from Germany. As he floats that one up a bit more. It's a full toss, but just pushed back down the ground. Easily gathered by Sajid there on the boundary. So they're going to have to start lifting the run rate a little bit here soon. Will Belgium. And that one sliced away. Gathered in a good throw in.
Good throw.
So that's 2 runs to finish the over. So the score is 72 for 4 now after 12 overs. And Ashraf will be continuing. Started to spell excellently. 2 overs, 1 wicket, only 4 runs. And that one's a bit short down the leg side. That's a better length. But just squeezed out past the man coming around from mid-wicket. So they'll get 1. Brings the captain butt back onto the strike. And that one's just bunted straight back to Ashraf there. Straight to Isatullah in the covers. So very, very good bowler here from Ashraf. A good arm in from the boundary there from Rohit, who was the leading scorer with the bat for Germany. Brings Abdul back on strike. And he just bunts that one back down. It's beautiful bowling here from Ashraf. Pick of the bowlers so far today, I think. That one's just squeezed into the leg side and they'll take 1. Bit of a wild throw, but it's Atullah's there to back it up.
53 or 43, 7.4 and over.
So it requires 7.4 and over now. 53 or 43 required now for Belgium. So they're going to have to start swinging soon, and Itzatullah still has 2 overs left. It looks like they might just be saving him, maybe give him a crack at the tail. If you're a number, 9 or 10 batsman, you're not going to feel too comfortable, I wouldn't think, against Itzatullah with the pace that he's got. He's definitely going to trouble batsmen in this level. So Venkat to continue. And that's well fielded by Itzatullah, just in the covers. There's a bit of an edge. And another dot ball. Dot balls are very good deliveries here now at the moment for Germany. Belgium needs to get the run rate going. They need a boundary desperately just to relieve a bit of the pressure. Another dot ball. So 3 dot balls to start the over from Captain Venkat. The spin seems to be working here for Germany at the moment. And that one's another dot ball, just misses the outside edge. So 4 dot balls now. Run rate just continues to rise. And that's another one, so 5. Could we see a maiden in the 14th over? And the run rate was already at 7.6 before this over. So just a field change, deep point, just coming in to the edge of the circle. Lots of protection on the leg side on the boundary. And it's another one into the pads, another dot ball, and that's a maiden over from the captain, just when his team needed it as well. So that's excellent bowling there from Venkat. So the score stays at 76 now for the loss of 4 wickets. Ashraf to continue. Oh, and there's an inside edge onto the pad. So the pressure really starting to build now. That's another dot ball. It's just excellent bowling from the spinners here from Germany. That one is squeezed away for the first run in a while. Just out to the man, down on the boundary there. Oh, a bit of a misfield there from Mr. Tula. And they'll scamper through for 1. Still not enough with the run rate continuing to climb.
Run rate now at 9.45.
Up to 9.45 now. That made it over, made a big difference. And every dot ball, it continues to rise. Just struggling to rotate the strike here, Belgium. And another dot. So another excellent over. Just 2 coming from it. So 78 for 4 now after 15 overs. Last 5 overs to come here. So 5 overs to come. And it looks like Sajid, the captain, taking himself off. So Sajid to continue. And so Sajid has bowled 2 overs so far. Gone for 14 runs. He did open the bowling with Isatullah. Surprised Venkat hasn't bowled himself again, to be honest. Given he bowled a maiden in the last over, but must be part of the team plans. Now's the time to bring Sajid back with the 5 overs remaining. Expect to see Isatullah probably in the next couple of overs as well. As the wind just picks up, sorry about that. That's a good start there from Sajid. Another dot ball as the run rate continues to climb.
10.55.
So up to 10.55 now.
51 of 29.
51 required off 29 deliveries. It's getting harder and harder. As he's charged down the wicket this time, but misses it. It's just missed off stump. But showing his intent. Here is Abdul. Goes again. Out to the covers. And just the one run. But he's got himself off straight. Brings the captain back to face Sajid here. As that wind does have a bit of bite to it. But it's making sure there's no rain around, so it looks good. We'll get both games in today. Oh, and that has missed off stump by not very much at all. As Butt just sort of looked to swipe that one past cow corner. There is some protection down on the boundary at mid-wicket and also one at deep long on. We've got a deep long off. Just bringing up the deep point now inside the circle and pushing square leg back as also. So we've got a backward square on the boundary. That one's gone out. It'll just be the one as Venkat comes over to gather that one. The run rate keeps going up.
50 off 26.
50 off 26 required. Almost up to 12 runs and over now. And it's another good ball delivery there from Sajid. Another good over for Germany comes to an end. So only 2 runs coming off that over as well. So they're up to 80 runs now for 4 wickets off 16 overs. So last 4 overs to come. And Itzatullah will be coming back into the attack to finish off his spell. So Itzatullah will be steaming in now from the estate end. He was a bit expensive in his second over, Itzatullah. He's got figures of 2 for 11 so far. But it's the pace, I think, that will be worrying the batsman here. Let's see what Captain Butt has in store for him. He's just got to use the pace. That's a good start there from Itzatullah. Just a bit short of a length. Easily going over the top of the stumps. And didn't really carry through either to the keeper Weston, so maybe it was a bit of a slower delivery. That's absolutely time to go now for Belgium. As he's just chopped that one out to the man on the boundary. It'll only be wide as Rohit steams in and launches it into the keeper there. So let's see.
It's 15 off 36.
So 15 off 36.
Strike rate 41.
That one's just hit down the ground, but there's protection there, so it's only going to be 1 run again. It's not enough at this stage. They need to find a boundary here desperately, Belgium. As that's the edge. Woodasea is there. He'll gather that one easily. It's just another one. He fell about 10 metres short of Woodasea on the boundary there. No chance of a catch. A thick outside edge. So another dot ball. So last delivery of the over. Scores on 83-4. And that one's just slapped out into the covers. Gathered on the boundary, and it's a good over. So the score on to 84 now for 4, with 3 overs still to come. And Sajid will continue here. Okay.
So far 3 overs, none for 16.
3 overs, none for 16 for Sajid.
Is he 3 overs, none for 15?
It's a tool that has 3 overs, none for 15.
Batsman, Buck 9 off 19 and Abdul 8 off 22.
So Butt 9 off 19. And
Abdul 8 off 22.
8 off 22, so they're just not going fast enough here, these two batsmen. The run rates continue to rise. They still require 45 runs off 3 overs. So getting very, very tough here. Does he slap that one? But there's more protection out there, so it's just another single. It's just not enough at this stage. It's been many, many overs now since the last boundary. As it's a little inside edge, they'll scamper through for 1. As it's gathered by the man at backward square leg. So 2 runs to start the over here. But we really need to get this, need a boundary, desperately. And that's high. And easily taken by Itzatula. So the partnership comes to an end. And Germany looking in complete control now. As Abdul goes for 9 runs off 24 deliveries. So Zakil, the new batsman in. The batsman did cross, so it'll put Captain Butt to face here. 3 balls to come in the over. As it's a little inside edge, you can just see it racing away. It's gone for 4. That's 4 runs off the bat for Captain Butt.
Run rate 17.2, 43 or 15.
43 runs required off 15 deliveries now.
Easy money.
So we need a few more boundaries. Take them any way you can get them. And that is a big 6. That's into the bushes. That's going to take a bit of finding. And that's exactly what they needed. 10 runs off the last 2 deliveries.
I think it's actually such our first one. We used to last year do domestic series. That was every weekend.
So Butts moved on to
10? Oh, wait, 16. Because you've got to wait for it.
yeah. So 16 now off 21 deliveries.
But we were also our job is
And that one's squeezed out again. There's a bit of a chase on out on the boundary. Just gathered just inside, but they'll come back for 2.
big tournament that's broadcast.
And that's the end of the over.
Sorry, was that a 2, Johnsy?
Yeah. So it's total up to 98 now. For 5 with 2 overs to come. So there's Akil here to face his first delivery. And he's just hit that one down into the pitch. Bit of a mix-up. Captain Butt looking to get himself on strike. But stays as a dot ball. So 31 required now off 11 deliveries.
For a ball that's going at 4.7 a minute.
It's a tool that's very hard to get away. Only going at 4.7 and over at the moment. Oh, and that's on the legs. Well fielded. Fine leg there. Just short fine leg. Gathered it well, saved the boundary. And they'll get the 1. And that's absolutely creamed. Straight down the ground. That's a big 6, that one. And that's what they need. They need a few more of them. It's a good shot. Score is on to 104 now for 5. And Captain Butt moves on to 28 now off 24 deliveries. As he's gone a short one, it's up off the helmet possibly. Not sure, no, there was a bit of bat on it. And Itsatula looks like he might have hurt himself here.
Was that a buy or a run?
I think it was a run. So we're going to have a bit of a break here. This is not what Germany wants to see. He's twinged his back. And they're calling for the trainer. So just running out here now.
Yeah, it was true.
But he's not looking good. So just getting some treatment here on a bit of an injury to his back. That's the batsman just take a drink. this updated? So, Itzatula still on the ground, just getting to his feet now, stretching it out. I think he must have just twinged his back there when he went to throw it. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to finish his over here. He's just sort of stretching him out. Might be Venkat who comes on, but he looks like he's good to go now. So after a bit of a break there, he says he's healthy, he's good to continue bowling. So it's the tournament finishes over here. It's chopped into the pitch. And he's getting a bit frustrated with himself now. Itzatula. One ball to come in his over, in his spell. There's a bit of pressure on him now. So he's requiring 23 off 7 deliveries now. He needs a good final ball here to the captain, but
I think maybe it was that, like, put that cross and maybe they didn't.
it's up in the air. Oh, and he's just absolutely piffed it into the back of his helmet. And he's appealing for obstructing the field. That wasn't pretty. He's thrown it directly into him, and it's hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, we'll have a break and then the next match.
Yes.
So we're just going to have another break in play here as the batsman gets attended to. Just go and check out the bench while he's getting looked at. There's the Belgian bench and the Germans as well sitting there. As the umpires just have a discussion here. So that should be the end of the over. He's going to have a bit of a headache. Little butt.
That's been running down the middle of the wicket. Does that look more correct?
That's the other way.
Can't have been, I mean.
Because butt was on 22. Because butt.
It must have been right then.
Still down, he's just getting rolled over. He's getting attended to here. So there's one over to go. It looks like they've just removed the total that they're chasing, which is 128 from the scoreboard there. So they require 22 runs off the last over. As Butt seems to be okay now. Slowly getting to his feet. Just getting back up onto his feet now. Getting some water, still being attended to. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue on. Itzatula was trying to throw down the stumps, and it's just hit the captain butt in the back of the head. Luckily he had the helmet on, but it's still done it. Still hurts. He's going to have a headache after that one. So it looks like we should be back underway for this last over for the first T20I between Belgium and Germany. Here in Belgium, just in Waterloo, just outside of Brussels. And it looks like Hamid will bowl the final over. So he's bowled 3 overs so far. He's got 3 for 19. He was a bit expensive in his first over, but he's pulled things back very much since then. So will be Hamid continuing here. So 22 runs required off the last over here. But after getting hit on the helmet, has decided to remove the helmet. So he thinks he's better off without it. But Hamid to bowl the final over here. That's a big top edge as it flies away, and it will be 4 runs to start the over. So 19 now, 19 required off 5 deliveries. He's got plenty of protection on the leg side. He's got one at deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, and a deep long on. Also one at deep long off. He's got a deep point and a deep third man, so he's just had to bring an extra one inside the circle. So deep mid wicket has come inside the circle now. Required here. It's another edge. This one will be gathered, so it'll just be 1. So 18 off 4 now. They need a 6 here to give themselves any chance. That one's hit hard, but there is a fielder out there. And they'll just get the 1. So 15 off 3 now.
Make sure we
continues to get
subscribe.
more and more difficult.
Subscribers at the end of the match.
So there will be another match after this one as well. So make sure you do subscribe to our channel, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified when that next game does start. We'll be later on this afternoon. We'll just have a quick lunch break in between the matches, and then we'll kick off again for the second T20I between these two teams. As that's the slower ball and absolutely smoked. It's gone a long way. That's into the neighbour's yard. That one over the fence. And 9 off 2 now. So, game on here. Batting very well. Here's Akil. Smashing him around everywhere.
9 off 2.
There's a 1 in there somewhere. Scores on to 119 now. I think 10. Is that right?
They missed the 2. Did they run the 2?
That's a good ball. It's a dot ball. So it should be game over now. As he's missed the full toss. He doesn't look very happy with himself, the batsman. So here we go. What should be the final delivery of the match. It's a little inside edge. They're going to run him. Oh, just over the top of the stumps. And I'm not quite sure why he did that. There, so he's run him out. So it's a run out. The Hill goes after just stopping 3/4 of the way down the pitch. That won't help his average. But that is the end of the game. Make sure you do subscribe to our channel. We will be back later on this afternoon with the second T20I. And there will also be another match tomorrow as well if you can't make the one that's later on this afternoon. But thank you very much to everyone for joining us. And we will be back, as I said, a bit later on today. Starting at 1 o'clock is the idea. Oh, sorry, not 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So it should be about a 45-minute break. Given there were a couple of injuries, we might be a little bit later, but we'll see how we go. I'm sure the umpires will want to get that game started straight away as soon as they can and as close to the designated time as possible. Remember, you can download the app, so European Cricket Network. You can find it on the App Store and on the Play Store, so Google Play Store. And you can also check us out on ecn.cricket as well as on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So thank you very much, and we will be back with you in an hour or so.
Using the starter, the score.
Yeah, before you finalise it. Okay.